International Women's Rugby coming to you from Eden Park in Auckland, New Zealand, where the New Zealand Black Ferns and the Wallaroos from Australia will go at it in just a few minutes' time in beautiful sunshine.
Use it.
Black Ferns are sending their forwards into the Australian defence. Sabritsky, Nafatali. The ball's too big. Maybe. Perfect. Nearly. Big in goals. We'll have a look. Fingertip on the ball. So 15, we're looking at her right elbow. Doesn't look like there, she got it.
Black Ferns are walking back. They're considering it a try.
Thank you.
So the television match official has ruled that Riordan has missed that ball, and the try has been awarded to the captain, Fa'amau Sili. What a player and what a leader she has been in the women's rugby over a long period of time. Fa'amau Sili, also the captain of Auckland, the Wallaroos, but they still have possession of the football. Naha, good carry and good tackle by Blackwell. Houston put that ball behind Winiata.
6 black.
Unlucky call there, because they were making some very good tackles, the Black Ferns, and as you say, Ken, they were losing metres. It was good defence.
Yep.
Straight through the middle. The first points. Fa'amau Sili to the front of the line out. Now the drive. Fa'amau Sili in position of the football. A little offload in the tackle, and now Sabritsky, Nafatali. That's a great ball. Little 2-on-1 now for Chelsea. Ellie. Very nicely done. The Black Ferns in their second try.
Very simple but very effective. The handling in this Black Ferns team is world class, and when you get it right, that's exactly what happens. Chelsea Ellie will just walk right over.
Oh, here was the drive from the front and then the break. Wallaroos compressed defensively. They were chasing numbers, and then the draw and pass, spectacular. And as you said, Ruby, made it look pretty simple, the Black Ferns, but very good execution here. An offload and then some quick shifting of the ball. Good hands to maintain control of the ball from Renee Wycliffe, and then Chelsea Ellie gets the Black Ferns second.
Cox edge. Natua. It's going to be tackled 5 metres out. That's a great run from the front rower. Cox edge for Charmaine Smith. Nice to get a little bit wider. Riordan comes out, commits to the defence line, but the Black Ferns receive a penalty.
You can't do that.
Cox edge with the quick tap. Dummy on the outside. Yes, under the post. Individual effort, playing what's in front. And Kendra Cox edge, the veteran, made it look all so easy with a very good try.
If anyone knows Kendra Cox edge, it's a typical Cox edge try, you know, right at 5 metres out. There's no way she's not going to take that opportunity. But I just love everyone doing their job. If we look at this run by Natua, she's known as a beast with the ball in the Waikato Wharapama Cup. Here doing her job. And Kendra just popping under like that, pod.
Fa'amau Sili for Blackwell at the front of the line-out for the New Zealand Black Ferns. Fa'amau Sili. Britsky, Nafatali, Ali. Short ball, beautiful line by Portia Woodman. Stood wide and came in on a short ball. And now they attack the right-hand side again, and Honey hit him here with a beautiful ball back on the inside. It's a terrific try. Siliko Winiata after Portia Woodman with a beautiful angle. The timing of the pass was perfect, opened up the Wallaroos defence. And then some great skill at the end for Winiata to get the fourth try.
Black Ferns known internationally for their ball handling skills, and I think, you know, Woodman didn't have a lot of space, but she had enough. As you see here, dummy to Wycliffe, Portia just goes straight through. She's an incredibly strong woman. The momentum absolutely unstoppable, and the backs here able to keep their composure. And the brilliance from Hani Hirame, linking up with Winiata, as you say, experience, 20th cap, brilliant pod. It's got the Wallaroos stump though.
Same play from the Black Ferns. The drive is coming. They're into the end goal. They just need to get that ball down. The referee looks and awards the try. Not as spectacular as some of the ones that we've seen before, but nonetheless, it's effective. And Eloise Blackwell. And a set piece from the New Zealand Black Ferns. Cox edge. Sabritsky and Nafatali. She's around Ali. 2 runners on the wrap. And she takes it to the line, Ali, and they recycle quickly down the right-hand side. Wycliffe shows the ball on the outside. Not able to make the pass. Cox edge. Charmaine Smith going hard at the line. Cox edge. Back to the short side, a nice inside ball. And the try scored by a player who deserves it. She's been so creative and has initiated so many plays today. This time she gets the opportunity to finish one. Victoria Sabritsky Nafatali.
Oh, brilliant finish there. As you can see, the forwards getting in there. Victoria Sabritsky, she can sniff the line, but the work was done before that. The break on the left side by Wycliffe. Ken spotted her there behind the scrum, and she's ended up on the opposite wing to link up with Honey to set that brilliant try up there for Victoria Sabritsky Nafatali. She celebrates.
I found it hard enough to start, Ruby, so I can only understand how hard it is to come off the bench.
Brazier for Ali to the line. Ali, this is good hands. They've set up a 2-on-1. And now Wycliffe, a little stop and start and re-go again. Winiata on the inside gets a return ball. The cover defence is outstanding, but the try is scored. Brilliant from the Black Ferns. Winiata and Wycliffe in tandem down the left side.
She called a mark from the other end because she knew what her team was still capable of, and she reaped the rewards today. Wycliffe dancing down the sideline. If she was a bird, she'd be a goose. Goosing along with the Wallabies. Could not handle this. Look at this. Through the hands. And can we just acknowledge the brilliance of a draw and pass, the simplicity and the effectiveness of the draw and pass by the backs. Wycliffe dancing around. Winiata said, I started this, and by golly, I'm going to finish it.
Oh, and finish it they do. The Black Ferns, Wallaroos just guilty of compressing in that midfield when they were shifting the ball, the Black Ferns. And when they've been accurate as they've moved the ball wide, they've been at their very best, this Black Ferns team.
The Black Ferns control that ball and stay in the field of play. Blackwell for Marta'u. Cox edge, Brazier. A little ball along the line for Vaughan, who collects the ball on the bounce. Cox edge. With a cutout ball, Winiata shows the ball on the outside. Salika Winiata, too quick for the cover. A very smartly taken try by Winiata, who's having an outstanding match. Back-to-back tries.
That is class, that's experience, and that's fitness. She can do a Bronco a lot quicker than many of the men's sevens teams even. And the Australian Wallaroos looking for that 14-15 combination again. And as Honey just strips it away, I've counted at least 4 strips today. The Wallaroos will be leaving, scratching their heads, holding the ball a lot tighter. And here, as we see, they think she's going to pass it because it's been on all day. But no, she says, you have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, they've been guilty of a few things this afternoon, the Wallaroos, and that's been one of them. Just not respecting the ball and the contact. And I think you're spot on. 4 or 5, just straight rips, steals from the Black Fern side, and this time they've made them pay.
Far more silly into the middle of the line out. Christina Sue, Brazier, cut out ball, and a chance now for Woodman. Gets the ball away in the tackle. Now Honey Hirame, she's got some skill. Hirame produces the ball back on the inside for Kelly Brazier. She's going to be tackled just inside the 22. Good drive from Vaughan. And now ball goes behind Savage. Now Sue. McMenamin Salika Winiata. Now Renee Wycliffe has been very good today. Wycliffe, a late pass, the captain will score on the left-hand side. Fior Famosili, she's led from the front. She scored the first try of the game and may well have scored the last.
Yeah, what can't this woman do? First try, bagged herself another, and you'll notice here when Renee Wycliffe calling for that cut, as the Wallaroos look up in amazement. Winiata passes it out, and Wycliffe calling for the cut here. And Fior Famosili, she has the awareness to stay wide as the Wallaroos looked for the cut. Not a better person to finish that job.
Terrific game from the captain, playing her 40th test match today, and they don't play a lot of tests, the Black Ferns. Captain of Auckland, captain of the New Zealand team, and she has been a fine example and an outstanding leader in our game. Fior Famosili. Kelly Brazier off the post.
Yeah, 40th match today, Ken. That's 9 games off the world record, held by Emma Jensen and Anna Richards, who's in the house tonight, looking on, nodding her head, approving of the performance tonight.
It's been a tough day. We've mentioned it a few times in the match for the Wallaroos. Hewson. Oh, it's a very good kick from Hewson, just kept in by Aroha Savage, so they'll start from their own in goal. The Black Ferns, they have been full of confidence and full of energy in the game, and powerful through the middle. Itunu. Now they have another look down the left side where they've been so good. Woodman, Winiata. Spins out of 2 tackles. Salika Winiata, the smallest player on the ground. What about that for go forward? Christina Sue, Kelly Brazier, and some skill being shown. Itunu goes forward, offloads the ball for Blackwell, who's had a terrific game. There's more to come in this. Sarah Gossett, first receiver. Portia Woodman, brilliant sevens player. Sarah Goss, the New Zealand Sevens captain. Wycliffe gets the ball, and a defender pushes the ball back on the inside for Winiata. Is she going to get 4 tries? It looks like it.
It's a TMO decision to decide not only a hat-trick but 4 tries in 1 game. I'd just give it on merit, Ken.
They don't give tries on emotion, Bill. We'll have a look here. This looks like a try. Both feet are in the field of play. The ball doesn't look like it's touched the line. A determined effort. Hewson over the top.
Rest on the plats.
That's a try. That's a wonderful effort from Salika Winiata. Over the top, Hewson with the tackle, trying to drag her out over the touchline. She stays in the field of play, and she will be rewarded.
Okay, Ellie, you've seen those replays?
With 4 tries.
From what I can see, the player is not in touch, so you can award the try.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Thank you.
So an outstanding individual contribution today from Salika Winiata. Constable Winiata she is when she's not playing footy back in Palmerston North. 4 tries and a brilliant and outstanding individual effort from her today.
We keep in mind, Ken, the Australian Wallaroos have chosen to exclude their Sevens players out of this match.
McMenamin under pressure from the kick-off. It's going to be won by the Australian team. So now Kaiwai gets him go forward. Pati Pasanga for Patterson. Pati Pasanga, Hewson goes on the inside of the defence. Itunu makes the tackle. And now Hannah Seal.
Backwards.
And they got the ball, but they're under pressure to do anything with it. Hewitt as the full-time hooter goes. He's been an outstanding performance offensively and defensively from the New Zealand Black Ferns, coming off the end of a national provincial competition. where these athletes have been putting on these kind of plays every week for the last couple of months in the Farah Palmer Cup competition, as McMenamin gets a bit of go forward, but they will be well pleased with this effort, the New Zealand Black Ferns.
Yeah, another strip ball there. That's number 5 or 6, and not only a yellow but a red card. The Wallaroos will walk away with a lot to talk about and think about over the next couple of days as Hiramir goes down the side.
Takes the defence on the outside, one-on-one with Rion, and takes it with a right foot step. She's a terrific athlete. We talk a lot about Winiata and her presence and contribution today. But Honey Hiramir, another player who's represented New Zealand Rugby Union and Rugby League, an outstanding sevens and touch player as well. But she has got the size, the athleticism and the pace. Terrific work here to get rid of these defenders.
Yeah, Hiramir, she not only played for the New Zealand Women's League, Kiwi Ferns, she was captain. She played for 12 years, and age is just a number.
Look at her taking the defence on the outside wingers, and then one-on-one with the fullback. Beats her inside out with a right foot step, cruises in under the post.
Smiling the whole way, Ken.
And we've seen Honey Hiramir do that many times at every level of our game, at sevens competitions and rugby league, and of course in the national provincial competition, the Farah Palmer Cup.
Kelly sporting a new style with the rugby shorts. Brilliant try from Hiramir, just a taste of what she can do, what these wingers in this Black Ferns side are capable of. With the World Cup next year, all eyes on that as Brazier wraps up this game with a brilliant kick.
A very dominant performance, 67 points to 3 after they led 31 points to 3 at half-time.